Hi guys, how's it? Kia ora to my kiwi, whanau, and followers, and good day to everyone else. Yes, I am outdoors. First off, I want to start out by thanking everybody for subscribing to my channels, the likes, the comments, everything. I really do enjoy it. The few of you that came by for my live broadcast, I apologize about the little bit of technical difficulties, but you know what? On this side of the globe, you take what you can get. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have a final 27-26. England beats the mighty Springbok at Twickenham in a very, very dirty game, to be said at the least. Go ahead and get through some of the key stats here, moments in the game, and kind of give my final opinion on the whole shebang. 6 minutes in, we got Manu Tuilagi gets a breakout on the right side. Our weakest side, obviously, for the entire day. Everybody did see that. Quite a few holes on that. He does get hurt in the process, so he does come out of the game 6 minutes in. Marcus Smith, who had an absolutely amazing day out on the pitch today, makes it 7-0, 6 minutes in. First thing you already got to notice already watching this game is our usual dominant scrum from the beginning. We had two collapses in the first two scrums. Our scrum was not dominant in this first half whatsoever. And that was kind of telling the story of the day a bit. 13 minutes in, England gets a penalty for holding on to the ball, and Andre Pollard is 1 from 1, makes it 7-3, 13 minutes in. Just a couple minutes later, once again, that right side, Stewart gets a nice little open space and crosses in, like I said, at 16 minutes. And they're killing us on the right side. Krill was having his hands full. We were not carrying way too many gaping holes on that right side this early in this game. And Marcus Smith nails it through. He's 2 for 2 for kicking so far. It's 14-3 after 16 minutes. 23 minutes in, penalty on South Africa. I believe it was for not releasing. And Marcus Smith is now 3 for 3, makes it 17-6. The penalties at this point are even 3 piece at 25 minutes. So we skip on over to the next page here. A couple minutes later, not releasing penalty. And Pollard is 3 for 3 at this point, 48 minutes in. We get a penalty on England again, not too long after that, 38th minute. Or 48 meters out, 38th minute, we get a penalty. It's 7-4 penalties, with England having more penalties than the Springboks at this point, and it is now 17-12. This is about the time that I start pretty much losing everything a bit. The feed starts messing up, but I'm able to make it through to the first half. 39th minute in, Marcus Smith does a horrible drop goal, not from very far out. I mean, it goes low, not even close. So we end the half at 17-12, already hoping that the bomb squad comes in. They have been dominating on the lineouts. We've been dominating us in the scrum. Our defense is playing horrible. Like I said, 17-12. 43rd minute in, our scrum finally gets their act together. Nishe, Banambi, and Nakane finally get one. England gets a penalty on the scrum, 43rd minute. Pollard misses from 47 meters out. He's now 4 of 5 for kicking on the day. 44th minute in, bomb squad finally comes in. We get Kok, Kitsoff, and Marks coming in. You already know that's going to change the pace of the game a bit. 47th minute, penalty on England, and Pollard misses again. This is where my feed dies for about 10 minutes. I'm having to message all my followers, hey, what's going on? 54th minute, and Pollard does nail one, and it becomes 17-15. He's 4 of 6 for kicking. At this point, it's 15-4 penalties. I haven't seen us be out-penalized by a team in quite some time, and England was playing horribly. 62nd minute, and offside penalty on England. Etzebeth takes a really, really bad fall. Sinclair grabs him by, and he's up and fine. I'm freaking out thinking ACL, MCL tear, because it's always those lower leg, and he's a big boy, and apparently all he needed to do was hit the reset button, and he was good to go. Elton Yankees kicks easy straight out. He's 1 of 1 for kicking at this point. 18-17, we take the lead. 64th minute in, Rafi Quirk off of a line out, several phases. He gets it across, and Marcus Smith does convert, makes it 24-18 at 64 minutes. 66th minute in, ref finally gets kind of sick of the overall discipline of the English squad and awards Will Stewart a yellow card at the 66th minute. 2 minutes later, Mpepe gets across off the advantage, and Yankees shanks the kick. So it's now 24 to 23 at this point. 71st minute in, England gets a holding penalty, and Stan, of course, hitting from long distance, 45 meters out, nails it right through the uprights. Not even a couple of minutes later, ref kind of gets sick of the ill discipline on both sides and awards Sia Khaleesi a red card, finishing his game out for the day. A lot of back and forth at this time. We had some momentum. We lose the momentum. And 78th minute in, Stan runs in, kind of a dirty hit a bit, and Marcus Smith hits, and that is the final score of 27 to 26. So my overall takeaway from this, not having a dominant scrum in the first half really hurt us. Not having a dominant set pieces really hurt us a lot in the first half. And yeah, Pollard leaving 6 points out on the pitch. I'd give Yankees crap, but that was a really hard angle kick that he did miss for the conversion. I think a lot of people would have missed. It was a really odd angle from quite a bit out. So I'm not going to hold it all on Elton Yankees' shoulders. It was Andre Pollard missing kicks that I believe really cost us this game. So that's it. We go 2-1 in the Northern Tour. England is happy because they apparently got the revenge for that World Cup final. And going forward, we'll see what happens. I'll do a year-in review video here in the next couple of days. But I'm out here and outside. We've got local club rugby starting all across North Texas today. Games all over this town. Even the collegiate side is starting up at 2 o'clock. Right now we've got the women's 15-a-side playing. The men's will start at 2 o'clock. And I'm going to come out here and watch some local rugby and support local rugby, because that's what we do in this part of the world. But I will talk to all of you guys again very, very soon. Cheers. I hope you guys all have a great